Wow. Just wow. I really don't know what to say after watching that. Hey everyone, what up? Matt Kaiser here, and if you can tell from my reaction, you know how mind blown I was away by the new trailer that Square Enix has brought for NEO The World Ends With You. And in fact, it wasn't just any new trailer, it was the final trailer. And if you guys know about Square Enix with their final trailers, you'll know that sometimes they show way too much than they need to be, to the point that they might spoil the endgame. It happened with Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy VII Remake, and now this. And technically Nier Replicant if you are already a Nier fan, but gloss that aside. But wow. I honestly had to watch the trailer to honestly get hyped for it, and man, they really showed lots of juicy stuff. So much from Shibuya being destroyed, as well as more of the villains, and just all this crazy cool shit and all that stuff. As well as giving us remixes of some of the original songs, like Transformation and Upats, which boy oh boy sounds utterly fantastic, sounds totally fantastic, oh my god. So much things happening at so many times that really got me interested. Like the fact that we saw some of the Pi members' abilities, like with Nagi and Fret, with Fret doing something like Remind and Nagi doing Dive, while Rindo does the Imprint, as well as other things, and just honestly looks fantastic, honestly. And everything about it just went so fast paced, and well, it was very great, to be honest. Now yes, I know Square Enix does final trailers, that people should avoid watching spoilers. Avoid watching those trailers because they do spoil a lot. Which, yes, it's true that we should by now just stop watching them. But at the same time, I really think that Square Enix really needs to stop doing that. Like there has to be more. I know they want to try to hype for the game, but I really think that there's something else they can show us. I feel like with the final trailers that they run out of things to show other than the end game to really get fans excited, get players excited, which is why these final trailers keep happening at this point. But anyway, what else to say? Other than the fact that the game looked amazing and the music, there's of course the fact a demo happening tomorrow. Now, a few weeks back, NEO The World Ends With You got a press preview, so anyone who's famous or has a lot of following were able to have a preview of the first 3 hours of the game, I believe. And since this same thing happened with Scarlet Nexus and also Tales of Rise, I of course expected that we'll actually get a demo of NEO The World Ends With You. And you know what? I was kind of right, because we did. As tomorrow, it's coming on June 25, as NEO The World Ends With You is getting a public demo for all of us, come on the PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. Now, words about the PC version is still unknown, especially with the release date for the PC version, which is coming to Epic Games Store, which I'm not a fan of, but whatever. But also that it would also, but once you play the demo of NEO The World Ends With You, sorry, it's really a mouthful to say, so I'll just call it NEO. Once you beat the demo, all your progress from it will be transferred over to the full game. So something like some other recent demos, like Trails of Cold Steel 3 and Dragon Quest XI's Definitive Edition, had those kinds of things where if you play the demo but then got the full game, all the progress from that demo would transition over. So I'm really interested to see if it's as long as the preview for the press was. And more to the point that tomorrow is not only when the demo comes, but it's also when the World Ends With You, the animation, will end as well. And I probably need to catch up with it soon because while I do like some of what they're showing, there's just some bits they glossed over in the main story for the game that really I'm starting not to become a fan of. But aside from that, I'm really interested to see on how Neo the World Ends With You plays, considering that the original game, or at least on Switch, was basically just a DS port just with some added content, and the controls for both motion and touch are a mixed bag really, with the latter being sort of decent but not ideal when it comes to playing JRPGs, to be honest. Hopefully with the design that, since Neo the World Ends With You is also coming on PS4 and technically PC as well as the Switch, the controls should be a lot more different than just touch controls at least. So hopefully it should be exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to trying out myself, even though that tomorrow is also the time when Square Enix comes out, but I can manage. But anyway guys, that's my take on this. So what you guys think? Did Neo the World Ends With You final trailer spoil too much? Or are you still excited for the game? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, so punch that like button, drop down a comment, and click that subscribe button if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Mad Kaiser, out.